Caught in betrayal's web. On the morning of my wedding, I was standing outside the bridal suite, heart pounding, rehearsing my vows in my head, when I heard my fiancée's laughter through the slightly ajar door. I almost walked away, but then I heard her say, low and sweet, "I miss you, baby." I froze. That word, she never called me that, not once. Before I could move, a voice answered her, muffled but unmistakable. It was my dad. I felt the floor tilt under me, but I forced myself to stay quiet, pressing my back to the wall as their voices dropped to whispers. I caught bits and pieces. Later tonight. He doesn't suspect a thing, and my father laughing in a way I'd never heard before, intimate and young. My mind reeled, flashes of the last few years spinning through my head, the ongoing late-night texts she'd shrugged off, the way my dad had started showing up at our apartment for no reason months after we started dating, the shared glances I'd chalked up to nerves. I wanted to burst in, to scream, to demand answers, but I just stood there, numb as they finished their conversation. When my dad walked out and saw me, he didn't even look surprised, just guilty. He mumbled something about forgetting his tie and slipped past me, and my fiancée followed minutes later, smiling like nothing had happened. The rest of the day moved in a blur, but I couldn't shake the image of them together, the way their voices had softened for each other. When it came time to say I do, I hesitated. Everyone's eyes were on me, waiting. I looked at my dad, then at her, and suddenly realized I wasn't just angry, I was terrified of the emptiness waiting if I walked away. I wanted to believe love could fix everything, that I could still have the life I'd dreamed of. What would you do if it were you? So I said the words, knowing I was tying myself to a lie, because the truth was, I didn't want to be alone, even if it meant sharing my wife with my father.